9 News.
Welcome back. In Your Voice, Your Vote. It's 2024 and it's an election year set to have impacts right here in Oregon. Oregon Congresswoman Val Hoyle came to our studios today. KEZI 9 News reporter Joey Vaca talked to her earlier, and he joins us in the studio tonight to share the Congresswoman's priorities heading into this new year.
That's right. It is an election year, and Representative Hoyle has an election to think about herself. But that doesn't mean she isn't worried about getting to work this year. Coming off of a year where Hoyle says she's accomplished a lot, her priorities remain mostly the same. She's focused on wildfire prevention and support, jobs in the economy, protecting Social Security and the environment, and constituent services. She's also been working hard on expanding the Port of Coos Bay to be a deep water international shipping port, which would bring over 8,000 jobs to Coos, Douglas, and Lane counties. Hoyle says they received some reassuring news about the project in a phone call from President Joe Biden.
The port had applied for a certain grant that we didn't get. He personally called myself, Jeff Merkley, and Ron Wyden and said, I think Coos Bay is like Scranton. It's like so many communities that got left behind, and I'm making a commitment to you that past administrations had promised that we would bring back the jobs we lost in the timber industry, and they've let the South Coast down. But he personally said he is committed to working with us to find a way to have this move forward.
Hoyle said they'll be hearing more about the project in the middle of January, but even with so much on her agenda, Hoyle is also having to keep tabs on her own campaign. She says she's still able to work on official business thanks to the help of a skilled staff.
We also hired 2 people, one for the South Coast and one for the North Coast, because now the district goes up to Lincoln County, and they go out into the community every single day to make sure they're working with people, local electeds, communities, nonprofits. So the official side will be operating, and then running a campaign is what I need to do. And hopefully the people of this district will see that I've been effective and feel like this office has been responsive and will allow me to have a second term.
Hoyle's challenger is Monique Despain, an Air Force veteran who's running as a Republican. The general election for Oregon's 4th Congressional District is November 5th. Same day as the presidential election. And of course, you can count on KEZI 9 News for all developments leading up to that big election day. Reporting in the studio, Joey Vaca, KEZI 9 News.